That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger?
Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video, man. Make sure y'all follow all my socials, like the video, hit that bell. Make sure you turn on all post notifications too, so you don't miss a video. I greatly appreciate you. So I got a question. This guy asked me how to maneuver through this matrix, how to find your way, you know. And I know it's hard, guys, because there's a lot of traps, there's a lot of obstacles that's placed in our way, especially for the elect, the chosen ones. And these obstacles are placed in our way to try to make us fumble, try to discourage us on our path, try to make us lose sight of our soul mission. Okay? So I want to talk about some things. First, guys, to maneuver through this matrix, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta find yourself. Whenever you become enlightened, enlightenment doesn't happen until one knows themselves first. You can't make it here until you've defeated all this down here first. You've conquered all this. You know, like if you play Mortal Kombat or whatever, how each opponent, you have to move up the mountain, right? Until you get to the mountaintop. The mountaintop is where the boss is at. Most people in this world are Autobots, as I like to call them. They're an automated state. Most people live in those two lower energy centers: fear, hunger, survival, sex, right? All these things, that's all they focus on, right? Just look around you. Look around, look at most people and how they react, how they carry themselves. That's what they move off of. That's their whole mindset, right? And then you got some people who just move off of what they're told by society, trends. They just follow what everybody else is doing. You got to get out of that Autobot state, okay? And the only way for you to do that is to master yourself. You have to become a neutral observer of yourself, which means you have no judgment. You take away ideologies, you take away logic, and you just observe yourself. Your tendencies, what you do every single day, how you think, what type of thoughts are running across your mind. That's why I like the movie The Matrix, because it shows you this. It shows you how Neo, he was an Autobot at first, but he was starting to have questions about his life. So he had to wake up. He had to take either the blue or the red pill, right? And then he woke up. He broke out of the illusion and he saw everything for what it really was. You got to do that for yourself. And it's a very painful transition. It's hard to lose sight of everything you thought you knew and to reprogram yourself with the real. That's not an easy task. Okay, it's very uncomfortable. But your soul is trying to get your attention. This is why your world is being shooken up. Your soul is trying to get your attention. Like, this is not what we came here for. All this is an illusion. Okay? Most people are playing a character. Like in a video game, you're a character. You look at the Matrix, when they come into the Matrix, right? They're characters. They have the little suit on. You know, Neo's in the trench coat with the shades. Trinity had her little leather suit on. That's not how they looked in the real world, but when they came into the Matrix, they were a character. And they came into the Matrix with a purpose. They wasn't worried about money. They wasn't chasing money. They wasn't worrying about food, and they had everything they needed already. Because they knew that with their mind, they could attract what they needed. They was in a program, right? They didn't have to chase money and chase material things. That wasn't their goal. They came in with a purpose, and once they completed that purpose, they got out the Matrix. You are a soul having a human experience. Having a job, making money, all that is fine. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, okay? But that shouldn't be your sole purpose. That shouldn't be something that you look for fulfillment, because you're always going to be left unfulfilled if you use material things as an outlet to make yourself feel happy. Nothing wrong with treating yourself, but it's not going to fill your soul. It's not going to fulfill your soul, right? Fulfilling your soul is doing what you came here to do, getting back to a righteous path, learning yourself. I can use my life as an example, man, because this is how I got on my spiritual journey. I wasn't fulfilled with life. Even though I had everything going for myself, I was not fulfilled. I just felt like something was missing. Like I'm doing everything right, but yet nothing is right in my life. Why do I have this gut feeling like I need to be doing something else? And this is what you see now. You see the transformation of that and me following my path, and you see me now, guys. You know, and I'm still going. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. But I strive to be the best version of myself every day. I ask the Most High God for guidance every day, and to just lead me on that path to be able to become my best version, mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay, and you got to do this, guys. You have to affirm what you're looking for. When you seek the answers, you shall find. You have to know what you're looking for in life. If you're looking for the truth, you got to ask that question. What is the truth? Okay? You have to ask that question. See, this matrix right here, once you start to get to that level where you're not an Autobot no more, okay, you're going to see everything for what it really is. This is why some of you guys become isolated, because you're going through a transitioning period where you no longer resonate with your old life. Okay, so you're being transitioned into your new life. So for a brief moment, it could be, half a year, however long it takes. For that brief moment, you're going to be put in isolation mode so that you can transform. The best way to maneuver through this matrix is finding yourself. Finding yourself. Who are you? That should be your number one task. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, you're with this body every single day. Why not try to understand it? Why not try to understand yourself? You're with yourself every single day. You're with this technology every single day, but yet you know nothing about it. Why is that? Why is it that you know everything on top of everything on top of everything outside of yourself? You know how to fix cars. You know how to drive a car. You know how to get money. You know how to pick up women. You know how to do all these things, but you know nothing about yourself. And we can't move like that. Okay? So to maneuver through this matrix, you got to be looking for your soul purpose. To find your soul purpose, you have to ask that question. What is my soul purpose? When you ask that question, guys, you will be led on that path. But you got to be serious, and you have to really affirm that this is what you want, because it's not going to be easy. See, everybody think once they wake up and they start becoming enlightened that life is going to be easy, and it's not. It's going to take you on a roller coaster. You're going to get attacked. You're going to have people trying to distract you, right? The program is going to try to halt you from finding your true self. And that's what the game is. That's what the game is. So you have to know yourself, for one. You cannot maneuver through this matrix without knowing yourself, or you're lost. That's what they call lost souls. People who don't know themselves, so you're stuck in Autobot state. You're just being pulled along by whatever people tell you. And you're just being brainwashed with ideologies and theories and all these things that they want you to know. But why don't you try to know yourself? Because when you know yourself, you'll start to know God, the Most High. Because the Most High lives inside of you. The kingdom of God is within you. But until you learn yourself, you can't get to the kingdom of God, because it's within you. So the whole purpose is for you to learn yourself. Gain knowledge of self. Master of self. You look at every prophet that walked this earth, they had to become a master of self first. This is why they went on a pilgrimage. To learn themselves, they had to travel, they had to live life. Some of you young guys that watch this channel, you trying to figure everything out so soon. You still got to live life, my guy. You're not going to get all the answers right away by watching a YouTube video. It's not going to happen that fast. You got to live life. I did. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through some things before I became wise. Because a wise man was once a fool. Everybody want to be wise and smart, but no one wants to be a fool. No one wants to make mistakes. You got to have both. You can't just be wise out the gate. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn life. You got to live. When you search for the truth, when you search for your soul purpose, you're going to be led on that journey. And it's going to be a roller coaster. But I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the best thing you ever done for yourself. Because when you truly walk in that light, on that path, you are going to be the best version of yourself. You're going to have things happen to you that never could have happened in your old state, in your Autobot state. You're going to learn things about yourself that you never knew. You're going to start unlocking powers that you never thought you had. You never knew that you had. We all have a special gift here. Okay? Your job is to remember yourself, and your job is to help others. What service can you provide here? While you're in this matrix, can you wake up the others who are still asleep? Can you use your gift and lead by example to wake them up so that they can use their gift? That's what it's all about, man. You know, this is my perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you guys this is the ultimate truth, but I'm saying just from my life experience and my perspective, this is what I think it is. And for me, the best way to maneuver through this matrix is to be on a journey to find yourself. Because once you find yourself, everything else is going to fall in place. Your connection to the Most High God is going to get stronger. You are going to know yourself so well that nothing can harm you, nothing can touch you. You will have no fear. All these things are going to start to happen when you get on that search for yourself. Okay? So I just wanted to make this video, man. I hope this answers your question. Gain knowledge of self. Get out of that Autobot state. Wake up. Okay, it's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to change this round. Do what we were supposed to do and get up out of here. All right? Retain Gang, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.